Okay, hey everybody, I wanted to show y'all my monthly budget for December. This is what it is. I budgeted $16.65 and Colby's petty cash, which is the amount he will be giving me for any funds for me or cash stuffing savings challenges, which is basically what I'm gonna be using it for. Cash stuffings. And I did this, it took me a long time to figure out how I was gonna budget this, but I finally figured it out. Okay, so this is my fixed expenses, which is my bills and subscriptions. I am starting back on self credit builder account again, except I'm doing a bigger amount monthly. I'm doing the $48 one, which means I get a bigger income. And I did say that some of the money that I got back last time came on my self card. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay off my self card over here on debt, and when I pay off the full amount, which is like $550, when I finish paying that off and don't use the card, I'm gonna close out the card and just use the credit builder account to grow my credit, because it has grown massively. Not massively, but it has grown a lot. And since using it, on the upside, I'm not using it, and I can build my credit there then, and the best thing is I get cash back where I can use it instead of like paying it back after I use it. So this is my variable expenses, which is my cash envelopes. I'm budgeting more because cost of living is more and things are higher. So I budgeted $335, and debt, which is the title loan, $125. I'm trying to knock that out so I can get my title back. It's hard, but I mean, I can only do so much because we're also trying to get a house. As y'all probably know, we're still trying to get a house. And then I told y'all about the credit card. That's the only credit card I have. I'm not opening up another one. And I learned a lot about credit cards and things like that. Even though this credit card helps you build your credit, I'm gonna pay it off and close it, and then just use the credit builder account, because I noticed once I paid it off, like, I literally had no money to myself when I was supposed to get like $500. That money went to my credit card, my self credit card, but I had used all of it, so I really didn't have nothing. I had to pay it back in order to get the money, so it was nothing. Okay, so I'm also going to put money in my savings account, month ahead, and emergency. Month ahead is going to be a month ahead on bills, and for us saving up to move out of here, because we want to move out of here and get our own house. And then sinking funds, I'm going to just use that as savings challenges. I'm not using any sinking funds this month. Maybe later on, but not really. So let me turn to the page for the paycheck breakdown. Okay, so this is what I did for the paycheck breakdown. My income, what I budgeted is $665, but I actually take home $1810, and I took, I think, 15%, and 15% went to savings, emergency, and month ahead. That was the 15% of my check. And y'all, if y'all hear some noise in the background, that's my future husband and his brother talking business talk stuff, because they're trying to get some things in order. So I can make some money and try to get me to start on a job too. Well, haven't figured that out. Well, not figured it out, but haven't talked about that yet. But they're talking about how they can make some more money. But hopefully, eventually, they'll start talking about again about how they can start me in a job, a work from home job. But anyway, back to the expenses and stuff and the budget. The fixed income, which is bills and expenses. I have Clinko, which is the light bill, water bill, gas bill, auto bill, Spectrum, which is Wi-Fi and TV, phone, Netflix, and Self Credit Builder. Okay. Anyway, Spectrum hasn't generated yet, so the TV and internet hasn't generated yet, like the bill hasn't generated yet, and neither has the light bill generated yet, so I don't have that amount yet. But I'm thinking for the light bill it'll be like $390, $400. Spectrum, I'm thinking it's gonna be $180. So the total, I'm thinking the take home would be $1,002. That's what I budgeted on the other page. Hopefully, crossing my fingers that it's that amount. And when I looked at it on the app, it was like the amount for the bill, like before they try to calculate it for the budgeting plan, it was like 700 and something. And of course they have to calculate it for my budget of what I can pay. So I won't pay the whole thing. I'll just pay some of it, and they'll take that as me paying the whole bill. So they haven't calculated how much I'm gonna be paying yet. But when I saw that 700, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't have to pay that. So, because that's going to be around that time when we were about to leave, and it was a $600 bill, and I was just, it was just disaster. So, hopefully, the bill be $390, $400. That's what I budgeted. Spectrum, hopefully, $180. It's basically going to be $180. Pretty much. And then I have the variable expenses, which is the cash envelopes, food, which is like eat out or dine out, or like gas station runs. That's what basically it is, gas station runs, because we like to get stuff at the gas station. So yeah. And spending, that kind of ties in with the gas station runs, and also ties in to my man's spending. Kids have a fund, dogs have a fund, or kids have an amount, dogs have an amount, but that's gonna be a separate amount for like their things. Beauty for my hair, and gas for the car. And then I have debt, put some money away for the title loan. Self credit card, I put $72.39, which totals to $197.39. Oh, and I didn't tell y'all what the variable expenses, which is cash envelopes, $335. And then sinking funds and savings. So for the savings, I'm putting $115 away in my account. Month ahead, I'm putting $65. Emergency fund, I'm putting $30, which totals to $210. Which all in all, if we take my income minus my bills and expenses, minus my variable expenses, minus the debt, and then minus the savings and sinking funds, it totals out to $65. It should total out to $65. I didn't write it down because I don't know too bills yet, so but it should total out to $65 that I have left. And then over here I just hold on. Over here I just put the savings challenges that I'll be using or doing. I know I put that I was gonna do the 52-week challenge, and I was gonna do another challenge. Oh, the quarterly challenge, which I will be doing. I already owe that $20, so I'm gonna put the $20 back and the 10, and the $25, which is the $1,000, which is the $1,000 challenge, meaning you put $25 away each time and it totals out to $1,000, and then you have the weekly check-in. But I won't start this weekly check-in until I get paid, and we'll see how we budget and if this is the right thing, because I budgeted for this month and broke it down, and I'm like, we need more than $250, because I budgeted $250 or $200 this month for cash envelopes. We needed more than that. And then I'm thinking we need like $340 for, I'm thinking we need $340 for $100, but I don't know. We just gonna have to, I need to start writing in weekly check-ins to see what we spend during the week and how much we have left, you know. So for these are the savings challenges I'm gonna use to fill the savings challenges. I'm gonna use my husband's money that he gives me each month, or whenever he gives me money for when he works and gets paid and he has extra, he gives it to me. So if we don't have anything to pay or anything coming up, I'll use that towards savings challenges. And these are the two we're gonna do. I know I said more, but I broke it down because I'm like, we need to put some money in savings, we need to put some money in our joint account, and we need to build this thing up so we can move. I know I can't rush things, but I mean, I need to be more, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but focus on like one or two challenges instead of a whole bunch. Because I was thinking, well, not thinking, but I was looking back on my other videos on when I first started cash budgeting. I think I was a year in or a few months in, and it was like when I first got my car, and I had saved up like a couple of $100, but that was like a couple of $100 left over after me saving up for my car and other things, and now it's like I'm trying to rush to catch up. So I'm gonna do it like this and see how it goes. And the quarterly is good because it's each quarter, and if we do it like, and plus the $25 because it's a set amount that we do each month. So yeah, come back for the cash stuffing, but the cash stuffing will only be for cash envelopes. It won't be for any sinking funds. I'm not doing sinking funds.